All right, so Zemismart sent me a couple of lights to review and add into the Hubitat application to see how easy or difficult it is to pair out of the box. So the first one is a Zemismart, I believe this is a 6-inch model of the light. So these are designed as retrofits. They come with these pegtails, so you cut the appropriate size hole and you connect them to mains voltage. I'm not going to be installing these physically at my location, but we will test to see how to pair these to Hubitat. The smaller model, this is either 3.5, 4-inch. I'm not entirely sure. They are about looks like about 4 inches across. Same idea. Cut the opening for this particular light. Install this up. The 2 clips is going to hold it into the ceiling. I'm assuming this is going to go behind. Well, obviously this is going to go behind it, inside of the ceiling. There is a cap for this once you get the mains voltage connected to it. So this just clips back on in the back here. So we're going to go ahead and get these hooked up and then see if Hubitat will pick them up right out of the box. Right, so I've got the smaller model attached to mains voltage. Do not recommend installing it this way. This is again just to test the functionality of this lamp. This is the LXZB07A. So it's actually it's quite bright. Kind of hard to capture that on camera. Plenty bright. So let's switch over to the application and see if we can get this paired up. Right. So to pair the light, we go ahead and go into our devices screen. We click on device discovery, or we add a new device. So we go into ZigBee and obviously click on start ZigBee pairing. So the official process, I would plug in the light first, go ahead and then click the start ZigBee pairing. It's going to start searching for that light and you should find it after a couple of moments. It's going to initialize, get some information about the actual device, and we'll see it appear in a little bit. So it does take just a moment, but once it finds the device, gets the information, you'll see here that it's using the generic ZigBee RGBW driver for this particular device. The model number on the discovered device isn't exactly the same that's printed on the physical device, but it doesn't matter. The controller works just fine. So we can go ahead and give it a label, save it, and then if we go into edit the actual device type, you'll see that it just picks up everything that is there for the generic ZigBee driver. So here we can do everything that we would expect from an RGB bulb, set the color temperature, actual color, do any level changes. So again, it's just using the generic ZigBee RGBW light driver that comes out of the box with Hubitat. So very easy to pair. Okay, much the same here. We're going to go ahead and click on ZigBee again for the larger light. It's been powered on. We're going to go ahead and click on Start ZigBee Pairing. And again, after a couple of moments, it's going to find that device, initialize, this time a little bit faster. But it's using the same driver. Model number, manufacturer is a little bit different. But again, it doesn't matter. It's just using the ZigBee RGBW device driver. So we'll give it a label. Type that out and go ahead and hit save. And then let's take a look at the actual functions. It's going to be largely the same as the previous driver. Really nothing different here. It does provide a little bit more information on the color temp, but it may just be the setting of the light at the moment. So in this case, it does have a white component to it, so it's using the RGBW light driver.